Hi everybody, I'm Kenny. Welcome to the sales tip of the day. Today, it is all about how do you position and how do you effectively sell TEP. It's such an important part of what we do day in and day out, and we know how important it is to customers, but we sometimes wait, right? And we just don't attach it. Well, I've landed in my Westbury store today, and I have Mercedes here, who in the years that Mercedes has been with us, she never misses a month without hitting her TEP goal. So I'm gonna just let her take it away and let her give you some tips on what she does consistently day in and day out. So Mercedes, what you got?
Hello all. Okay, some of my tips for TEP attachment is always building a great rapport with my customers. That starts from the inception of them walking in. If there's any type of hesitation, objection when it comes to their TEP, based off the rapport I've built with them, because if they trust you, they'll buy anything from you. If they're doing an upgrade because they've broken their phone or they lost their phone, they didn't have TEP, I use that to come back as to, this is why you need this, because you can protect yourself for the future. If they're leasing a device or financing a device, I advise them it's just like purchasing a car. You can't leave the lot without car insurance. So if all else fails, I go with the scare tactic. You just need it. No way around it. Trust me, you'll thank me later on. I've had a few that have called and come back and say, you know what, you was right. I paid the deductible, they mailed me a new phone. If all else fails, I tell them all the story of my first day here as a host. It was 3 reps, including myself, that begged the customer to get a case and TEP on their Galaxy S4. That's how far back we're gonna go. And she opened the door and dropped it right outside the door on the concrete, and it cracked. At that point, there's nothing we can do. She didn't have a case. She didn't want to take insurance. She's just kind of at a loss because she can't return a broken device. A lot of times, once they hear that particular story, they're like, you know what, I'll take it. Because if you go outside and I crack it, you have no protection on it. I tell them it's always for the long haul, especially on the leasing and the financing. You don't want to just throw your money down the drain, and then at the end you're paying for a device you either no longer have or it's cracked.
It's a great tips. See, I always thought that story was an urban myth, but it actually did happen here, right? Out there, I've always heard that story. I think it was Nelson or one of the guys just told me that.
Jesse was helping somebody, I don't know who it was.
I tell you, great tips, and we just sometimes don't realize how important TEP is, and until the customer gets in that situation. So rapport building, obviously, nobody does that better than you. Your customers absolutely love you.
Thank you.
But I think that's a great tip for everybody. The last thing, I've always seen you do this, you always talk about it at the beginning and not at the end. That's such a key, right?
Right, it definitely is. Showing them, even when it comes to just adding the case to it, just showing them these are other preventatives, so you don't have to call into the insurance company. The case, the screen protector, get that, that mindset. Protection is key from the beginning. Then then the TEP will pretty much sell itself.
Mercedes, great stuff. Thank you so much. So guys, that's it for today. It's all about TEP. Let's make sure as we go into this really busy weekend that we don't forget to attach with every single customer. We'll talk to you real soon.